Three mics, one sound.
Yup.
18?
18, bruh?
I think so.
Hey, hold up.
You're loafing.
3MICS1SOUND.
You right. I double checked. You right, bro. I ain't even gonna mess with you. You right this time. We be going through it.
18.
We be going through it, man. We don't know the numbers. We can't keep up. You right.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
That's a fact, though.
3MICS1SOUND.
It's been a minute, but we back doing our thing.
You did.
Interesting topics to talk about tonight that we gonna address.
Yes, sir.
All right, start off with yours truly.
Whoa.
What's up?
All right, never mind. I'm tripping. My bad.
Tripping.
My bad. Go ahead. Do you?
You tripping?
I was ready to take a
You
shot.
ain't even started yet.
I was ready to take a shot. My bad, bro.
Oh, go ahead.
No, we waiting. No, we gotta wait on the toast.
Okay, all right, got yours truly, AW.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying?
What's happening there? AW in the building.
You're loafing.
What's
You
happening?
got the wild, the range,
Who's he
but
talking
he's
about?
still maintaining.
Who?
But he's still maintaining though.
Who
He's
you
talking about you.
Your boy Reagan.
Why I gotta be the wild range?
3MICS1SOUND. 3MICS1SOUND.
He said,
Come
wow,
on, bruh.
in the range.
Man, I'll take it. You know, but you missed the most important part though. He said,
Which one?
Still maintaining.
Exactly.
3MICS1SOUND.
Exactly.
Come on, dog.
Talk that talk,
Come
man.
on, dog. Hey,
Talk
I
that
respect you. What's up, world? What up, people? What up, big dog? What up, A-Dub? What up, J Sam?
What's happening?
Young Godfather. Young.
3MICS1SOUnd.
Yes, sir. Last but not least, you know he wild, but he still be coolin'. You got your boy, J Sam.
Let's go! We not playing today. Let's go. We going up.
3MICS1SOUnd.
We going all the way up. Let's go, man. We ain't playing today, man. Let's go, man. Turn me up. Somebody turn me up. Hype me up. Let's go. Put a battery in my back, dog. We ain't playing. Let's go. We on them. Let's go. We going up. You heard? Yeah.
3MICS1SOUnd.
Yeah, we going platinum, you heard? We ain't playing with nobody. What they talking about, man? They ain't talking about nothing, man. Don't get me started like don't get me started talking about Tony Montana. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen to him, man. Listen to him, man. I looked at the blimp in the sky, man. He said the word is yours, man. I gotta relax.
3MICS1SOUnd.
I'm telling you.
3MICS1SOUnd.
I'm gonna start talking like Tony Montana.
Let's go. And we're going to do the toast for us.
I don't know, but
You did a toast last time.
I don't know, but he just wasted a lot of energy, bro. He about to be asleep over here in a second, bro.
I'm up. I've been doing my reading. I'm up.
Oh, man.
I'm up. You heard me?
It's all right.
You did.
Hey, you already know what time it is, man. If you ain't go ahead and listen,
You're loafing.
don't be,
You're loafing.
do not 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 be loafing on my man AW book, man. Alright, man, y'all go check him out, man. Got some heat in there, you know. Some life-changing situations in his whole life. Man, he been writing that book for 10 plus years, man. Y'all go check him out, see what he been through, man. See how, and catch a vibe, pretty much, man. Just catch a vibe. And listen, I'm gonna say this one time. Before you read the book, you gotta read the back.
You're loafing.
You gotta read the back of the book, man. Alright, the back of the book is gonna make you wanna open it. If you bought it just to buy it because support him, man, that's cool and all, but take a look, take a peek inside, man. Got some heat.
Got to. Take a peek inside. Got
Appreciate
to.
that, bro.
Got to.
I just got the DM the other day, man.
What'd he say?
Somebody reached out to me and was like, they want to use my, they going to shout me out and everything like that. But they want to use one of my poems that is supposed to be in the next book. It's like a little snippet of it.
Yeah.
But they want to use it for a poetry podcast.
That's fire.
Ooh,
That's fire. That's what I'm talking about.
a poetry podcast. That's tough.
That's fire.
That's tough.
I'm rocking with it. That's what I'm talking about, man. Got to put yourself out there. Turn up.
Let's toast up.
Let's toast up. Who did toast last time? You did.
I
toast.
did, so it's on you.
All right, so we're going to toast to positive mindset. We're going to toast to always striving for more. living your life abundantly, never loafing.
Never loafing.
And that's what we're gonna do it to 3 mics 1 sound. Let's go.
3 mics 1 sound.
Let's go. Turn me
Yes,
up.
sir. Yes,
Turn
sir.
me up. Turn me
Yes,
up.
sir.
Turn up.
3 mics 1 sound.
So this is how we gonna start. This is how we gonna start us off. We gonna play a simple game.
Oh, here we go.
Simple game.
Here we go.
It's called agree or disagree. All right. When I ask the question, you're gonna say if you agree or disagree, and give a brief statement why. About 1 minute. All right. No capping. No capping. All right, y'all the big capsters out here.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Give me that cap.
Oh Lord.
Give my cap, man. Give my cap.
Oh,
he said
Lord.
no capping, so I gotta go ahead and get my cap on.
Oh
Let's
Lord.
go double with
I gotta get my cap. I gotta get my
Lord.
cap. He said no capping, so I ain't gonna cap. All right. No
Let's
capping,
go
man.
double for your boy, man.
No capping. Hey, both of y'all be capping, bro. I don't know who cap more between y'all.
No cap on.
I don't know who cap more.
I got my
Never loafing.
cap on. My
Never loafing.
never loafing cap on, man. What you
Never loafing.
never loafing, man? Come on, let's get to the game.
All right, first question is, do you agree or disagree? More money means more problems. Agree or disagree?
Who you want to go first?
I can go first. Agree.
Why?
Because you're gonna have a lot of people, especially family, that you probably not even cool with, be coming out the woodworks and want something from you, and they ain't do nothing for you. Just people just coming out of nowhere, pretty much.
Got you. YBR. Is more money, more problems. Agree or disagree?
I say disagree because you manage your problems with your money.
Elaborate.
You
Elaborate.
manage. So if you got money, I feel like you can make problems go away a lot easier, right? If you think about the people that's famous, right? People that's famous that got it like that, and whenever they get into a bind, they can cut somebody a check and make it go away. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm gonna go back to what I said first. I think I think you manage your problems when you have more money. I think you manage it better.
Gotcha. Alright, so I'm gonna agree. And the reason why I agree is simply like just to be basic. Just to be basic right quick. Because I'm not basic. We're gonna be basic right quick.
Bro, I thought you said no cap. You want the cap?
I'm not capping. I'm not capping
already.
I'm not
bro.
capping, so check me out. If you ain't got money for a car, you don't have that problem. If you do got
But
a car,
no, you still have a problem because you don't have a car.
but think about how much cars cost. Think about how much the tires cost, the AC cost, the windows. Like if you don't have a car, there's certain problems you don't have. But if you do have a car, AC, brakes, inspection, property tax, gas, you know what I'm saying? Those are problems if you ain't got it.
But
Think about people who got multiple cars.
But like I said, if you got multiple cars, you got money.
But not everybody
So
can manage money though.
So that problem isn't
Like how many people like got issues with taxes and like all this stuff and like you know what I'm saying? That's why I think more money, more problems. The more money you got, the more things you have. The more money you got one house. That's a lot of problems. One house is a lot of problems. Some people got multiple houses.
But you looking at it in a negative way.
I don't know.
You buy a house, you are expecting those so-called problems, but you're not going to call it a problem.
That's what it is though.
But you're
More
not
money, more problems.
You're not going to call it a problem. It's a priority.
We answering the question though.
Priorities and problems are two different things.
There it is. Say less. Second question. Agree or disagree? Men should pay for the first date. Agree or disagree? Should men pay for the first date?
You want to go first on all of these, or you want me to go? We want to take turns.
Hey, I think
We're gonna take turns.
Let's go. Should men pay for the first date? Agree or disagree?
Alright.
No, I'm sorry. Men should pay for the first date. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. It don't matter if she asked you out, you asked her out. You got to be the gentleman. You got to be a bigger person. Say if, right? I'm just gonna leave it there.
There
Yes.
it is.
Yes.
There
Now
it is.
I'll give you an example.
Okay.
I think it's because I think on a grand scheme of things,
3 mics 1 sound.
you want to be a provider,
3 mics 1 sound.
right? You want to be a provider.
That's
So
okay.
even if that relationship don't work out, right? But say if it does work out. Oh, you had me paying for footing the whole bill on our first date. You know what I'm saying? She gonna hold that over your head for a long time. Not saying in a negative way, but you know, you like I said, you
It's gonna be in her mind.
Yeah, you wouldn't be a provider. And it's nothing like you handing her the check at the end of the night.
AW, agree or disagree? Men should pay for the first date.
It depends.
No. Stop the cap.
Very low
You know what I'm saying?
Stop the cap.
As far as a man and your priority and your duty as a man, yes, you should pay. But what I'm saying is, if it's other,
Stop the cap, man.
She's trying to listen. I'm talking about if you got one that's really trying to finesse, if you pulled her card, bro, off the earth, not finding out later. I'm talking about I don't know, bro.
Bro, you gotta answer the question, man. Do you agree or disagree?
I said yeah.
You agree?
Yes, but if it's some shady stuff, no.
Like, give me an example of
It's
some
the
shady
first date.
stuff.
Yeah, what's some examples?
Give me an example of something shady.
Like, she just going
I
out
like the black
because she
avatar.
bored. Something to do.
Okay. So if it's not a genuine first date.
If it's not no real intentions, like you just out because you ain't want to be in the house tonight.
Gotcha. So I got the
You know
next
what I'm
one.
saying? But if you really mess with that nigga or whatever, or really trying to see what's good, then yeah, nigga should pay. But if you on some bogus type of time, then nigga, shoot, you pay for yours, I pay for mine. Like,
That's a fact. Next one. The next one is.
He said on a first date though, bruh.
yes, but some girls be bored.
That's a fact.
Slim and Queen and Slim. What did she say?
She was bored.
She was bored.
That's a fact.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
Come on now.
Talk your talk. You know you're the Malcolm X of the group. Talk the talk, man. Talk your talk, man. So the next one is agree.
Now you gotta answer.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta answer. You right. My bad. Absolutely. 100%. You got to. No matter how much the date costs.
No matter if she bored or not.
No matter. If it's the first date, you got to.
No matter if she bored or not.
Got to.
I want to change my answer. I kind of agree on that. If it's not like y'all playing this since like 2 months or
But it's
a
a
week
date,
out.
bro. There's a difference between hanging out and a date.
So
You know what I'm saying?
she just bored. Y'all just hanging out.
Like, it's different between going to a kickback and a date. You know what I'm saying? Like, reservations. Like,
So she bored and y'all just hanging out.
yeah.
But if y'all planned it, it's a date.
Yeah, it's like, hey, what you doing? Nothing, I'm bored. Hey, you want to go to this? All right, cool. That's not really a date. Like, hey, what you doing next Wednesday at 9 o'clock? I got reservations.
I want to
Such
take
and
you
such.
out.
Yeah, that's a
I want
date.
to take you out.
That's a date. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, that's why I said that. That was a good question, though. So, the next one. Agree or disagree? Paying for sex is wrong. Agree or disagree?
3MICS1SOUND.
Paying for sex is wrong.
I go.
What's up?
No, it's not.
Talk that talk.
3MICS1SOUnd.
Why?
At the end of the day, we paying, we just don't know. But for real though, I mean, it's on what you into. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you gotta pay to play.
Gotta pay to play. Talk that talk, man.
3MICS1SOUND.
YBR. Paying for sex is wrong. Do you agree or disagree?
I think it's wrong. I think anytime you're having sex with somebody, it should be what's the word I'm looking for?
A genuine interaction.
Yeah. You know, it should
Mutual.
It should be something intimate. You know what I'm saying? Anytime it's between you and somebody else, and y'all about to get down and dirty. It can't just be for some money.
Well, could you put your cap on right quick?
Get on him. Thank you. Get on him. Stop the cap, please. Stop, everybody. Stop the cap in 2020.
So are we talking about like?
Bro, sex is sex, bro. Come on, man.
No. Are we talking about paying as in like I'm gonna take you out for dinner and I'm gonna pay for your dinner to see where it goes after that? Like,
you're paying for sex.
Like
here's $100.
Like, you talking about like that
Like,
page?
I got videos for 20 dub. I got videos for a dub. I got videos for 50. I got whatever. That's
You're loafing.
Bro, like, yeah, like, here's $100. What we doing? Here's $200. What we doing? Like,
yeah, that ain't right.
You don't think it's right?
Nah.
All right. So
hold on, but I'm gonna stop y'all there. You know how many homeboys y'all got? They go to the DR and pay for these junks. I got tons of good men go to overseas places and they pay for pussy. It's proven fact. Like, that's why when I worked at the airport, they went over to overseas and hit the junks.
Of course.
And they was paying. Like, people do this. Like,
of course. That's a fact, and that's why my answer, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've only had one opportunity to pay for it, and I couldn't at the time because I was a brokey at the time. But if I had, I would have done it. I'm not gonna hold you. It was 2 strippers. They was like, listen, if you got such and such amount, you can make something shake. But I didn't have it. But honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. They was charging $80 a piece, and I was like, yeah, and I was like 20. I was like, and we was in Florida. We was in Florida, and I already paid for like the hotel, the gas. I only had enough for food and drinks, and that was it. There was like $80 a piece. It was 2 of them. I was like, how much is that?
You could have just did one. 80.
Man, but honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro.
It's not the same. It's not the same. I ain't saying
it's the same.
I ain't saying from experience, but they can be like, all right, I'm out.
I think
you know
it's
what I'm
the
saying.
same.
They can. All right, I'm out.
But we're just talking about. We're not talking about a relationship. We're talking about sex. So I think it's the same.
But it's different kind of sex when it's intimate and when it's paid for.
But the end result is the same.
It's not.
All right, I got the next one for y'all. Agree or disagree? Money is more important than love. Do you agree that money is more important than love, or do you disagree?
I disagree.
You think love is more important than money?
Yeah.
Why?
Definitely.
Why?
It's like a job, right? You wake up every morning, right? And you do something that you hate every day. You're going to eventually quit, or you're going to snap on somebody and get fired or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're doing something that you love every day, right?
Yeah.
If you're doing something that you love every day and you're making X amount of dollars, I mean, you're going to be all right. You're going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it's the same thing as far as anything, I think. What you think?
That's a good point. I like that. AW, do you agree or disagree? Money is more important than love.
I'm going to say I disagree.
Why?
Love is more important.
Why?
I mean, I just feel like human interactions and just human relationships in general overpowers money. So that's me. Whether it be a friendship, relationship, whatever, that's more important to me.
Gotcha. I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna agree. I think money is more important than love. I think money is. I think you need to get your money in order before you find love. That's what I'm gonna say. When I think of love, I think of like relationships, you trying to find love in other people and other things. I think getting to the money is more important. You know what I'm saying? Because you can love trees and everything all day, but if you can't eat, you know what I'm saying? You got to get your priorities together. So I think money comes first to be stable, and then you can find love.
So you can't be in love and broke?
You can, but
there's no buts.
You can be.
You see homeless couples all the time.
And yeah, that's why I think getting to the money is more important than love, because that puts you at a place of stability.
Okay. So
then you can find love and.
Okay, so what's the difference between being in love and having money, right? Mm-hmm. And then you're losing all your money and you broke and you living on the street, but you still in love. It's the same thing.
I mean, it is, but I still think getting your money in order and being stable with money first is the priority, and then you can have something to build on. You know what I'm saying?
But let me ask you this though. Love is actions though.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So if you got money, your chance of finding love is slimmer, because you're gonna have people trying to just use you for your brand.
I don't agree with you as far as love being an action.
Why?
It is.
No.
Why don't you think that?
Because, you know, I have brothers, bro. Me and my brothers, when we was young, we used to fight all the time. Like, fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not showing love.
That's just a good disagreement or whatever. That's not law though.
I don't know.
But what do you do after that?
I mean, we still live in the same house, but
You still take care of them though. If they need something, they need something from you, or they sad or whatever. You got them, right? That's action.
And I agree. I think love is an action because you show people how much you love them. You know, if you tell somebody, I love you, I love you, I love you, it sounds good. But when something goes down, who's like really gonna do something for you? Hey, I'm stranded on the side of the highway, my tire blew out. I got like, who's really gonna pull up and do that? You know what I'm saying?
so love is an action.
Absolutely. If somebody loves you, they're going to show you they love you. You know? Like, they're going to put you first if they love you. And eventually, you know what I'm saying? At some point, they're going to put you first. So I got another one for y'all. Check me out.
Answer it?
Oh, I didn't answer. My bad.
See, he keep
No, I did. I said money's more important.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think it's important to be stable first financially. I wish I could go back and like redo my relationships and focus on like a job or working or finding like.
Well, then you wouldn't be in that relationship.
I know, and that's probably a good thing. Some of them didn't work out. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you grew from it. You're a better person.
Right?
You needed that.
I'd rather grow my bank first than grow whatever.
So think about those kids that was in high school or middle school that was loaded. Right?
Yeah.
That was just, they drove the nicest cars to school. They had all the freshest clothes, the kicks. Right? And think about their relationships with the women that, or the men that they were with. Think about it. Tell the truth. Like, they still not together today.
You right. I was thinking more like
It's
as
not the
an
money
adult.
that got them together. It was the money that had them together at the time, but the love wasn't there.
I was thinking like after school stuff, like 21 and up, 22 and up.
I'm just thinking about money perspective. You saying how money trumps love, and at the end of the day, it doesn't. With that example I gave you, like even in college,
But check this out.
the people that have all the money in college.
Think about your dream girl, right? Your dream girl. Do you think your dream girl, like right now, today, right now, do you think your dream girl will still be with you right now if you ain't have nothing? Ain't no way. She's not going to be with you. She's not going to talk to you and want you. Your dream girl is not.
Well, it's about how much she loves you.
No, bro, there's no amount of love that's going to make a girl be with you if you ain't got the stuff you have right now. If you ain't have the stuff you have right now.
So
your dream girl is not going to be with you.
Bro, you want this cat, bro?
What?
You are tripping, bro.
What?
You are tripping,
Are
bro.
you telling me your dream girl would want, like, today, if you ain't have none of the stuff you had, none of the clothes, none of the cars, none of the money.
Am I her dream man? If it's meant to be, if she's really in love,
bro, you don't believe in that. You are capping. You are capping.
Bro, if you're
I got a question. Are you referring to dream girl as in like Megan?
No. Oh Lord, no, not Megan. You talking about Megan Thee Stallion? Lord, that's your dream girl. Oh Lord.
No, I'm just saying.
You riding on the boat with her? You riding on the boat with her?
I didn't know what dream girl you was referring to.
I was saying like
celebrity or
no, not celebrity, like an actual person that you could walk, that you could meet at Food Line, Walmart.
That's cap.
What's cap?
If they really mess with you, they not
exactly. If they really love you, they would.
What girl?
They would build with you.
What girl's gonna be with a dude that ain't got nothing? Ain't no. Your dream girl is pretty, right? Your dream girl got style, right? Your dream girl got a good job, right? That girl ain't going for you if you ain't got nothing.
What? You tripping?
What? Y'all are capping right now.
No, listen. How many niggas ain't got nothing, but they fucking the jump? They still with them.
All I'm saying is, the dream girl that y'all want, that got the job, that got the car you like, that got that mindset you like. She's looking for somebody who's equal to her or better. She's not going backwards. So all I'm saying is being financially stable will give you a little bit of that.
Hey, but what did Steph say? It's your time.
Hey man, shout out Steph is cold. Shout out Steph is cold, man. I got the next one for y'all, so check me out. Agree or disagree?
I think you put on this cap, bro. You was tripping.
I'm not, bro.
You was tripping, bro.
Are y'all serious?
Bro. Money over your dream?
I didn't say your dream.
Your dream girl.
I'm saying if you are financially stable, you are way more likely to catch your dream girl than you not being financially stable.
But
right? Am I right or wrong on that?
But you're.
I'll say a false dream.
I feel where you're coming from. I feel you coming from. Like if you got everything lined up already, then you approach her or whatever, then she gonna give you a shot.
Yeah.
Well, imagine if y'all was both butt naked and stranded on the island.
Mm-hmm.
Neither one of y'all got nothing.
But I'm being realistic.
No, bro. No.
Bro, girls don't look at you like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? When girls look at you, they look at, all right, what he got? What is he doing? Is he doing this? Okay, yeah. He on my type of time. I'm about to link with him.
You're right. But if you really want to build something with them, they gotta love you.
But you can only build after y'all connect and meet and grow from there. You can't build with somebody who don't want you. And in order for them to want you, you gotta have things.
All right, bro, I'm done.
And being financially stable allows you to have things.
I'm done.
You heard me? Come on, man. Y'all capping right now. Big cap for the boys. Hey, big blue caps. Big blue caps for the boys.
Straight.
Do y'all agree or disagree? College tuition, room and board, meals should be free. Do you agree or disagree? Free college. Agree or disagree?
I wouldn't say free.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think people would abuse it. You know what I'm saying? But like some type of incentive, like not necessarily like diplomas, but like you gotta pay for something. You know, people only give their all if they're giving up their money.
That's a good point. That's right.
You know,
people put value towards what they put money towards.
You know, like they're not gonna hot dog their car and drive it on two wheels because
a good point.
If they still paying for it, because if they wreck it, they gotta fix it or whatever, right?
But if you pay the pretty penny for it, you gonna watch that curb, watch that pothole.
Yeah.
Don't slam my door.
You know. So,
what's in your pocket? Nah, you can't have that in your pocket and in my car.
But with that being said, it definitely needs to be more affordable.
What?
Definitely needs to be more affordable for people. Because like, it's crazy how many kids in the high school or the freshmen in high school make the decision like, I'm not going to school. I'm not going to college. You know, I'm gonna go work. I'm gonna go find a trade, learn a trade or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so many people already made that decision to do that early. Even their parents are supporting them because they don't want to pay that money either. You know, so if it was more affordable, or it was like just a different type of grant or a loan, you know, that's a lot easier to get. You know, there are several grants and loans and things like that out there that people can get, or scholarships and stuff like that. But you know, a person that maybe they don't have both parents in the household, right?
It's all kind of situations.
You know, and they don't really know how to apply for that grant. The guidance counselor at the school ain't really helping them out like that.
Yeah, they got 30, 40 people
Yeah, I know so many athletes that's in the streets that could have been hooping or playing ball or something.
They need an opportunity.
They just needed a way.
Yeah.
You know, just some type of direction.
AW.
I'm gonna be real with y'all, bro.
What's happening?
I ain't never told nobody this.
Oh shit, let's go. What's up?
But I used to go to Belmont, bro.
Yeah.
My mom used to just send me. Like, I couldn't afford that shit.
Mm-hmm.
She used to just send me. It's like, if they send you back home, then that's what it is.
For real.
that shit.
You was in there thugging.
Thugging hard, bro.
That's what's
You know
up.
what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Yeah.
But what I'm saying with the question is like, should it be free? No, it's a business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Actuality, it's a business, but you don't need college to be on top though.
No doubt
You
about
don't need
it.
it. It's recommended, but you don't need it.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're
Hey,
right.
say that one more time, man. Say that one more time.
loafing.
College is recommended, but it's not needed, bro. And if you already got your game figured out, your game plan, what you really want to do, and type of, you know what I'm saying, how you want to maneuver and strategies you have, go for it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Talk that talk.
I regret, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I could do it all over again, bro, I would never be in debt.
3 mics, 1 sound.
That's the biggest downfall of not being successful, in debt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I could do it all over again, I wouldn't do that. Straight up.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So my answer, honestly, I agree. I think it should be. And one thing that's really sticking out in my head is how many people graduate and don't even make that annual salary of how much the tuition costs. You pay $50,000, $60,000 for that school for 4 years, 5 years, and
If
your
not
first job, or if not more, and your first job ain't even half that. Your second job ain't even half that. Third job might be a little more, but not even close to. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the most disturbing things to me. Before you can even take one class, that check you gotta write that check. You know what I'm saying? And then for your first job not to even be close. My first job was not close
At all.
to how much the 4 years of tuition costs. With or without a scholarship.
And then on top of that, they got you making a decision at an early age,
It's tough.
at a young age. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
tough.
Like you gotta make a decision. Like I'm gonna do this.
You're making a $100,000 decision when you turn 18.
I'm gonna do this for 4 years.
That's tough. That's tough. And sometimes school teaches you how to be a worker. You know? Some people won't thrive in those situations. You know, so high school might teach you how to be a worker. College might teach you how to be even more of a worker. Maybe that wasn't your fit. You shouldn't be penalized for the rest of your life for that.
Yeah, maybe you're going to school for really like a trade. 4 years for a trade, right? But you don't know. You ain't got people skills. Like you don't learn people skills in school. In a classroom, at least in a college classroom, you're not gonna really learn people skills.
Some you do.
Some classes.
Yeah, it
I'm
depends on
talking
the
about
class.
if you're
That's
working
what-
for if you're studying for a trade,
Like mechanics.
Yeah.
Or like engineering.
engineering or something, right?
Yeah.
But you're not gonna get hired because you don't know how to talk to people. Like, come on.
I feel you. Alright, so I got a few more. Alright, this next one. Do you agree or disagree? Agree or disagree? You should do whatever to please your partner. Do you agree or disagree? And to be specific, let's be specific. We're talking intimacy things, intimate things. Should you do whatever to please your partner? Do you agree or disagree with that?
I'm gonna start it off.
What's happening?
I'm gonna say yes.
Why?
That's your partner. If you this doesn't go to someone you just hit and just cause. From both sides. I'm talking about if you really want that person, like y'all together, and that y'all see a future. Then yes, most definitely.
So if your girl coming to you and she like, hey, listen, babe, listen here, babe. I was on Instagram today, and I saw this chick. She was getting her toes sucked on. Can you do that for me tonight? What you gonna say?
Bet.
Woo!
What's good?
Hey, can I get a straight Drizzy facts for AW? Come on.
Straight Drizzy fact.
My man said we sucking toes. Like, hey, babe, I got you.
This man gonna come to work with that funk brown, boy.
Like, how was your day?
Good morning. They gonna be gagging on that and toenails and shit. Nasty ass.
Nah, don't get twisted.
Look.
Be
So that's the incentive, huh? So hey, I do it, but you gotta get the mani pedi.
So if your girl like, hey, listen, I was on YouTube. My favorite YouTuber, they eat the booty. I'm gonna need you to do that. What's up? You eating the booty?
What was the question?
Are you eating the booty for your girl?
Bruh, I do it, bro.
Talk that talk, AW. You take care of your girl, bro. You take care of your girl, man. Talk that talk, man. Take care of your girl, man. Hold that down, man. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. YBR, do you agree or disagree? You should do whatever to please your partner.
I'm gonna start off by saying.
Here comes the cap. Get your caps ready.
I'm gonna start off by saying. I'm gonna start off by saying, remove, bruh.
Get your caps ready. When somebody starts with, I'm gonna start by saying this.
I'm gonna start off by saying, it has to be mutual, both ways.
That's not an answer. It has to
no.
Agree or disagree. There's no middle.
Come on, bro. Let me get it out.
Okay.
Let me get it out.
All right.
I'm gonna start off by saying it has to be mutual. Like, I can't. If I come with her with some exotic stuff, she can't be like, oh, no, I ain't doing that. No.
Man, she come with some exotic.
Yeah. You're like, oh, put my toes. Put your what in my mouth? No.
Last Thursday, you wasn't trying to.
Yeah, like, I remember I told you about the. And then you was like, see?
So you want me to do what? What?
Yeah. You want me to no, you know what I'm saying?
Like my leg don't even go back that far.
I ain't stretched yet.
My hips don't rotate.
We got neighbors.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? So it gotta be mutual, bro. It's gotta be like say if y'all been together for a while and y'all trying to spice up the relationship or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's gotta be both ways, bottom line. It can't just be her. Like,
so
I'm not just gonna go out of my way to make you happy if you ain't gonna go out of your way to make me happy.
So you agree or disagree?
What was the question again?
You should do whatever to please your partner.
I'm a freak, so yeah, I agree.
Lord have mercy. Y'all are crazy. I disagree. Y'all are some crazy people. Y'all some freaks, man. Y'all some freaks. I disagree. If you like, hey, babe, let's go get those black tight suits and the gag balls like on next Friday. No, I'm not doing that. I disagree. I'm not doing that. I'm canceling Christmas.
Hey.
Christmas is being
Daddy
canceled.
came in and said, hey, Dad, I got fired. He poured the juice on.
Right, if you gonna have me like Day Daddy and what's his girl name? What was his girl's name on that movie? I forgot what his girl's name was. She was like, you can call me. What was her name?
I don't remember.
But if we're gonna be like them two on next Friday, no, I'm not with none of that. I'm not with the gag balls. I'm not with the swing sets that people. I'm not with the black tight suits.
I'll try all that at least once.
Y'all some freaks, man. Y'all some freaks. I didn't know that about y'all. Y'all some freaks.
Jerry Swinger, but you see him do it again, bro. Okay, let's.
We're eloping. 3MICS1SOUND.
Boy, y'all some freaks, man. For real. So if your girl like, hey, wear this gag ball tonight. Y'all wearing a gag ball? Y'all some freaks, man.
I ain't doing no gag balls.
I'm gonna say you first.
Oh man, y'all wild, man. Y'all are actually wild. Y'all some wild boys, man. My answer is disagree.
All I'm gonna say, bro, it's just to keep open mind though, all seriousness. It's just at least you can try it. If you don't like it, then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least be open minded to like certain things. You know what I mean? Like, then you try it. That's it. You don't mess with it. That's it.
So if your girl get off on eating your butt,
all I'm saying is I absolutely disagree, 100%. So I got two more. All right.
You didn't answer it.
Oh, I just said disagree.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely disagree, 100%. Don't come to me with no, none of that. Mm-mm.
So it's gonna be basic your whole relationship.
It's not gonna be basic.
Dad, I want you to lick some ass. What you gonna do?
Lick what?
The butt.
Oh, I'm with that. I ain't tripping. I'm with that.
You with it? Oh,
Yeah.
alright, be there.
But I'm not doing the gag balls. I'm not gonna chain you.
You're not gonna role play none of that.
I might.
So she gonna be Erykah Badu and you gonna be her guitar or something?
Yeah, I'm gonna be Andre 3000.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna be Tyrone?
No. She didn't like Tyrone.
Exactly.
You a kid and she the teacher.
I'm with that. Or
No, I'm talking about elementary school.
you are something else. How about I'm the firefighter and she's the fire? I'm gonna put her out.
That's not the same.
How is that not the same?
That's not the same.
What? Me coming in with a firefighter hat and a firefighter jacket?
That's not the same.
We're loafing.
Hey. There was a fire in building 2, room E.
Excuse me, ma'am. Did you hit the panic button?
I'm about to put the fire out. What? I definitely do that.
And then when you about 80, you're gonna be like, ma'am, did you hit the life alert?
You wrong for that, man.
And you're gonna stroll in there with the wheelchair.
Do you need CPR? Y'all crazy, man. Alright, so here's the next one. Do you agree or disagree? You can learn a lot about a person based on the clothes they're wearing. Do you agree or disagree? Take your time with this one. I'm going to repeat it. Take your time. No rush.
I say you disagree.
Agree or disagree?
Disagree.
You can learn a lot about a person based on the clothes they're wearing.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm 50-50 kind of. Go ahead. I'll let you go first, A-Dub.
Absolutely. And what I mean by that is you can, bruh. Like, you can, just by how a person dressed, you can tell by their confidence level.
Ooh,
And
okay.
especially when they choose to win.
Okay.
If it's confrontational, because I'll be wearing some stuff that be saying some stuff on it.
That's right.
Like, it's all about your confidence and how you carry yourself. You like, I wish somebody would tell me something about my shirt, or my pants, or my shoes.
I
You
hear
know
you.
what I'm saying?
I hear you.
But then again, on the contrary, probably what you thinking is everybody got the bread like that. So like they probably just wear it for they means. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But overall aspect, I'm gonna say yeah, you can tell by how people dress.
Gotcha. That was a good one. YBR.
Repeat the question, please.
Yes, sir. Do you agree or disagree? You can learn a lot about the person based on the clothes they're wearing.
I disagree.
Why?
Because they are. There's a lot of people that dress the way they want to dress, or that are maybe very fortunate or less fortunate.
Mm-hmm.
So your outfit can say whatever.
Mm-hmm.
If you dress fly, you can really be broke. Mm-hmm. If you got the latest gear, you really could be broke. You could be struggling.
Let me.
3MICS1SOUND.
You know what I'm saying?
Woo, talk that.
But you can be a bum and you can still got the bread. Like you ain't matching or whatever, but you got the bread. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that talk.
But then again, I don't think it's about the way you dress, but it's about the way you hold yourself in the outfit that you have.
Talk that talk.
You know what I'm saying? You can really tell if somebody got it like that or they don't, or they talk a big game. Or me at least, I kind of see through that stuff. Like
3MICS1SOUND.
like just by the way you talk, by the way you hold conversations, by the way you walk, or the way you order your food or whatever.
Talk that talk, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So what I think you're talking about is being a high value person, and I agree. I disagree with that answer because the clothes make the man. Just because you got on all...
No, the clothes do not make the man.
I'm sorry, the clothes don't make the man. That's not... I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. It's about the man. It's not about the clothes. It's not about the man in the clothes. It's about the man. The man makes the clothes. So I absolutely disagree because somebody could be wearing designer everything.
Exactly.
They could be lame. They could be lame. They could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? They could be super lame. But one thing that I think about when I think about that, I had a speeding ticket in leaving Belmont. Whew, don't speed on 85, bro. Don't speed on 85.
It is a 60 speed limit.
Don't speed on 85.
It might even be 55.
Don't do it. I was going.
They waiting on exit 30.
But they really are, bro. I was going dummy. I was going 100. I'm not gonna lie. I was going 100.
Into the left of the HOV lane.
I was going 100, and I got pulled over. And the attorney that I hired to get me out the ticket, when I first met him, it was cool. Like, all right, cool. You gonna get me out? Yeah, whatever. I went to 3 different people. I went to one dude. He had a nice suit, nice office. Nice, cute little secretary working it. Yeah, Mr. Sutton's gonna be with you in a minute. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to get out this ticket in a minute. All right, cool. I was like, hey, listen. Honestly, I wasn't even doing 100. This is my first speeding ticket. I did the research already. I'm about to beat this. You with it? He was like, no. I was like, what? So I went to the next dude. I went upstairs. Went to this next dude. He had holes in his shoes. His office. Have you ever seen a movie? And the dude's office is stacked to the top with paper
all over the desk.
Bro, he had binders and paper and crates everywhere. I was like, this is your office? I'm about to go to jail. Bro, but he got me off easy. Easy. I didn't have to do nothing.
Yeah, he probably had an organized chaos.
Bro, he had holes in his shoes. I thought I was going to jail over a speeding ticket. I judged him hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I judged him hard. But when I told him, I was like, listen, I wasn't even doing 100. This. We're gonna beat this. He said, yeah, and we beat it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my experience. I judged him hard because of how his office looked in his clothes. I don't think the clothes make the person. I think it's the person in the clothes.
But I have to ask you a question though.
What's up?
How fast were you really going?
I was going 100. Bro, it was when I was a club promoter, bro, and I was late to the club. Like, the club opened at 10, I was supposed to be at the front, like, ready to make something shake, making sure the DJs was good and everything. I was at Belmont with you. I was with you.
Wait, what was I doing?
We was in the apartments. I was like, bro, I gotta go. I gotta be there at like 9:30. It was like 9:45. I was driving dumb fast. You know what I'm saying?
You was going where?
To the club. We had a party that night.
Tavern?
Yeah. We had a party that night.
Did I go?
I don't think so. I think you stayed at the apartment. I think y'all did something at the apartment.
That was a reggae vibe.
Yeah.
I don't think I went.
Yeah, I got pulled over that night. Just so y'all know. But I beat it easy. Easy money. That was easy money. Alright, this is the last one.
Sir, do you know how fast you were going?
Bro, that dude really had holes in his shoes. Like, for real, bro. Like, his shoes was leaning like that. Like, you going to court, walking behind him, and you see his shoes, you like, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail, man. I'm about to go to jail. But he beat that joint easy money, man.
I'm through that.
And the first dude I went to, bro, I'm telling you, bomb office. He had a suit on, cute little secretary. He had the whole 9. And he was not hearing nothing I was saying. So that's why I don't think you can learn a lot based on clothes, because you could meet a great person in a regular Hanes t-shirt and some shorts. You can meet a bomb person. You know? So, and plus a lot of people are hide behind that stuff.
Yeah.
People get hide behind their purse, their shoes, their car, all this stuff.
Yeah.
They could be a super lame person, but they be hiding behind that stuff. All right, this is my last one. The most important thing about a job is the salary. Do you agree or disagree? The most important thing about a job is the salary.
Let me
What's up?
I got you. No, sir. That's not the most important.
Why?
God.
Because, bro, my emphasis on life, bro, is the impact you have to other people. How your job impacts others, bro. How you make a change in the world. You know what I'm saying? So a salary, that's just bread, and salary don't mean nothing. Job title don't mean nothing. Like, none of this mean nothing, bro. Like, how people regulate or respect you to your career and what that upholds, but that don't mean nothing. Like, it's all about what you bring to the table as far as changing people's lives, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's not about us. It's about changing, like the world, you know what I'm saying? And have an impact on others, bro. I can't stress that enough. So I'm going to say it's not important, bro.
So you disagree?
I disagree.
YBR. The question is, agree or disagree? The most important thing about a job is the salary.
I'm going to agree, and I'm going to tell you why, A-Dub.
Why?
I feel where you coming from, A-Dub, but listen to me. Think about back in the day when people was working all day and coming home with 10 cents. Right? Working all day and coming home with 10 cents. That's wild. You know what I'm saying? And you could be the most talented mechanic in the world. Right? But you only getting 10 cents. No, I'm gonna get how much I'm worth. Bottom line, I'm gonna get how much I'm worth. If I do a job and it's very, very good, I expect the top pay. Bottom line. You know, and if I'm qualified for that job and I got experience in that job and I've been doing it my whole life, I expect the top pay. Bottom line.
Talk that talk, man.
You know, but it kind of goes back to what I said one of the questions before, where you said
money and love.
Yeah, money and love.
That's right.
Right. Because if I really love this job, I would do it for less.
I heard somebody say you would do the job you love for free.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes, exactly. If you're really passionate about it and you love that job, you would do it for free.
Talk that talk.
But then again, like I said, back in the day, slavery, all of that other stuff, man, like, you gotta keep that into perspective. Like, you're not gonna go to a job unless somebody lowball you. Bottom line. That's why they got that built into the system where you can negotiate your price. That's why I say on the job application, price salary negotiable or whatever, right?
30 to 40,000, 60 to 80,000.
See what I'm saying? Like, they gonna work. You're not gonna settle. If they really want you, they will pay you how much you want.
That's right.
So I'm not gonna settle. What was the question? I agree.
The question was, the most important thing about a job is the salary.
I agree. But see, you said most important.
Yeah. The most important thing about a job is the salary. Is the salary.
That's a tough question.
It's tough.
Because I don't know, man.
It's tough. Agree or disagree, man? Where you at? It's tough. Agree or disagree?
I'm agree because I'm not gonna work for nothing. I'm not, because I know my worth, and I'm not gonna work for anything lower than what I expect.
You're not gonna stick around doing something.
Let me ask you this. If someone was like, I want y'all to create songs, put it out there for the world for free, y'all doing it?
I'll do.
But listen, that's not gonna be my full-time job. You want me to do it full-time for free? I'm not doing it.
That's a good point.
You want me to do it every day? Wake up in the morning, do it all day, and then go to sleep? I'm not doing it.
You're right. So with this question, we are talking about full-time. You're right. You're right. That's a good point.
I'm not gonna do it full-time.
I ain't thinking about that.
I do it on the side, yeah.
Yeah.
Boom, it's easy.
That's a good point.
I love it. I'm passionate about it, yeah. But you want me to go out here and do nails full-time? For free?
3MICS1SOUND.
You wildin'. You bugging. Like,
Oh man.
you want me to do what? You want me to do your toes too?
Hey, bro. I already started. I'm thinking about doing nails, bro.
You should do it.
Come get slayed. Come get slayed by Dre.
Hey, I'm supporting you, dog. Let's go.
Straight Drizzy Fact.
Hey, you trapping at the house?
The house.
You trapping at the house? Trap out the house. Let's go. I'm with it. Hey, y'all need a nail tech? Slide through William Thought's spot. He doing nails.
Straight Drizzy Fact.
Let's go. Let's go.
Bruh,
You need that acrylic? He got you.
bruh.
You need that mani petty? He got you.
William Thoughts and then some. William Thoughts and more. At Lincoln Bio on the back.
You did.
Address to the location on the back. You coming through the garage and you walk up the side steps and you in the salon.
Appointment only.
Yep. And we shape
Most
you.
definitely.
Oh my God.
Appointment only.
Y'all
Nobody
crazy.
pulling up.
No pull-ups. No walk-ins.
And we'll shave your pubes.
Whoa, your boy got that. He got that.
Oh, I didn't answer the question. So, what is the most important? Is the most important thing about a job is, bro. Your face was funny, bro. You was like, the most important.
And we
thing.
put your initials in your pubes. What you want?
But what would y'all do if y'all pulled a chick pants down? She had her initials.
No,
in her
your
pubes.
initials in there.
My initials?
Your initials.
That would still be creepy. My initials. would be
Your
creepy.
initials in her pubes.
That would still be creepy.
I'm like, damn.
It's all yours, Daddy.
That's how you feel?
Like, who did this?
That's a good point.
Who did this?
Who cut this?
I said, I'm flattered.
You're flattered?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sick.
You just don't know how Barbara did it for.
Exactly.
And then some.
Her barber did it. He was like, yeah, hold on, wait.
Yep. And can you spread it a little bit more for me?
Her barber's a girl, though.
If you would just arch your back so I can get that angle a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, don't move. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking good.
All right. Now push.
Now, if you would just like grind back and forth a little bit so I can just.
Yeah, come a little closer. All
Dre
right.
said he'll be flattered. I'd be sick. I'd be like, cut everything. Cut it off. So, I'm going to answer the question. The most important thing about a job is the salary. I'm going to disagree, man. I know what it's like to go to work and be like to have that passion about what you do and really feel for the people you interact with or whatever it is you're doing. And 8 hours is a long time. In one day, like we sleep 8 hours where you're supposed to, if you get 8 hours, whatever. Sleep for 8 hours, work for 8 hours, and what you got, 5-6 hours for the rest of the day? 8 hours is a long time. So for you to hate every minute of that, that is draining. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it's like to like work and like enjoy what you do, enjoy the people you talk to,
And
or
don't have
enjoy.
nothing to show for it.
I mean, I hear you, but what's the difference between somebody who's sick at work every day, like, I gotta talk to this person, I gotta do this, like you sick everything that you do, like you sick during lunch, you taking your lunch break, you sick, you know what I'm saying? You sick on your way to work, you sick leaving, you know what I'm saying? I know what that feels like too, and I know what it feels like to go to work and be like, man, I can't wait to see such and such, man, I can't wait to go do this, I can't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I worked the job outside, it was maintenance. I enjoy being outside, man. I can't wait to hit that part, get my tools. I can't wait to go do that. You know what I'm saying? And I work inside. I can't wait to do this right here with my favorite person that come in here every day. I can't wait to help that person out. You know what? I can't wait to. You know what I'm saying? I know both of those alike, and that's fulfilling to me. You know what I'm saying? So,
Is it fulfilling when you don't have a paycheck to show for it though? Is it still the same feeling? When you gotta pay that car note, when you gotta make that payment, right? But you struggling to make it, but you still having fun at what you're doing with your job. It's not the same to me.
you're right. It's not the same. You're right. And that's the dilemma. You know, if you really helping people or if you really fulfill what you do, I think that's more important than you doing something that you hate doing every day. Because I know what it's like doing something that you hate every day and you just sick. You sick.
So agree or disagree?
I absolutely disagree. Disagree. So I would like to thank you guys for playing Agree or Disagree. This is 3MICS1SOUND. Let's go!
3MICS1SOUND.
That is agree or disagree with 3MICS1SOUND. I want to congratulate y'all, man. I want to congratulate y'all. Y'all kept y'all cap to a minimum.
You ain't got like no like a. You should get like a gold cap.
A gold cap.
A gold cap for the winner.
Oh my goodness, for the winner.
For the winner.
Looking like a Magnum rapper. Man, yeah, y'all kept y'all cap to a minimum, man. I gotta congratulate y'all on that.
Alright.
Everybody watching this, bro. 3MICS1SOUND throwing a party. We doing a shindig.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Come down there.
Let's go.
I like it.
That bottle that I sent you.
I like
That
it.
bottle that I sent you. We turn it up. It's supposed to be all bad Jones.
Let's go. I'm with it.
3MICS1SOUND.
Yes,
I'm with
sir.
I'm with it.
3MICS1SOUnd.
Even though some of us is taken.
Let's go. I'm with it, man.
All bad Jones come.
3MICS1SOUnd.
I'm with it. Let's set it up. Let's set it up.
3MICS1SOUnd.
Hey, I already got the fly made, man. I got the fly made already. We're going dummy. Let's go. That's dope. Hey, I'm with it. I'm with it. Hey, who got the next one?
I got it.
Hey, I'm gonna say this one.
Go ahead.
Bro, what do y'all think of Juice WRLD album?
Woo! I'm not gonna hold you. I heard the first 5 or 6 songs. I'm really, really feeling it. His album got substance. His album is musical. And you can hear the growth in him spiritually because it feels like he's talking to God almost. He's like, God, I'm dealing with anxiety. God, I'm depressed. God, I got these pills in my pocket. I'm sick. God, my mom was telling me to do right, but it's hard. Like he's like literally in the first 6 songs I heard, he's talking to God, and he's like, God, you blessed me with this talent, and I'm sick, man. I'm sick. I'm hurting. I got a pain inside my chest, and I'm using the talent that you gave me. I'm in the studio working. You know what I'm saying? But you can tell he's hurting, and for him to be that talented, I like how we big on music. So the fact that his music ain't just what you hear on the radio every day, it's kind of like rock and roll. It's like literally like rock and roll almost, or like alternative. You know what I'm saying? Like his style is different. So I love his style. I like how different it is. I like what he's talking about. I like his melodies. I like his flow. My favorite song on there is Bad Energy. That's my joint on there. But I really like his album, man. And I heard his first album. I need to play that one more time, but I like it. Has a lot of substance. And
his first album is dummy.
I gotta finish it. I play like the first.
If you a male, you need to listen to that album, bro. Straight up.
Can't get that jack.
Like,
You got that jack over there?
bro.
Or can you-
Yeah, the album was crazy.
Man, and one thing I'm thinking about is that the first song on that album is called Anxiety. And
Yes.
if you ever dealt with anxiety, depression, that's enough, oh my God, that's enough. And if you ever dealt with anything like that, like, that album touches you a little more. I'm not gonna hold you. If you ever dealt with anxiety, depression, anything like that, his album's gonna touch you a little more. To know that he was dealing with that, and he passed, you know, and to hear that, the album touches you a little more. You know, there's some people on this planet who's never dealt with anxiety before, and I'm happy that you haven't. But there's people who have. There's people who deal with stress. There's people who deal with that kind of stuff, and he talks about that. So his album like touched me in a different kind of way. I really appreciate it. I appreciated the music, his perspective, and I really enjoy it so far. I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow when I wake up, probably. So I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling it.
Sir.
I think it was I ain't gonna cap. I listened to a few of the songs, and the vibe of it was mad sad. You know, it was sad. Like you don't really see too many rappers making sad albums, like emotional albums.
Yeah, emotional.
You know, like it was mad emotional. You know, like you can really. Like, it was still hard beats. The beats was still hard.
Was slapping.
You know what I'm saying? The beats
slapping.
was hard. You don't see that too often, like a hard beat, but people speaking like
he's like I'm hurting.
Like emotional feel to it. You know, like it's almost like background music.
It reminds me
You know
of
what
like
I'm saying? It's almost like background music. Like you could probably study to it just of the feel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or the feel to it. Like, you ain't really got to listen. I mean, like, you definitely need to hear what he's saying, but you ain't got to listen to it to feel it. That makes sense?
You can just throw it on. You just feel it.
Yeah.
Hey, W, what you think? What you think?
Bruh, I'm going to tell y'all. That nigga Juice WRLD is before his time, bro. What I mean by that, he talk about stuff that niggas not talking about. And that's why I gravitate towards him, bro. He talk about anxiety, sorrow. He talk about hurt, especially being hurt from like a woman. A lot of men not talking about that. You know what I'm saying? It's two sides to every story. Yes, men hurt women, but women, they be dogging. Let's not get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? So like he really be talking about that stuff, bro. Like his album is fire. And it's so sad, bro. Like, I was listening to the joint, and like the first song, the anxiety joint, that's empowering. You know what I'm saying? That shit make you like feel like hope. Like, don't let nobody tell you nothing. That's what you believe in. That's what you're gonna do. That's what you're gonna make it happen. And he before his time, because at the last song, bro, and I seen this on Instagram a little while ago. He posted and was like, hey, I'm on Instagram Live, y'all. I'm in heaven. That shit is crazy, bro.
Oh, that's wild. Because the last song is Juice WRLD. The last song is called Juice WRLD Speaks from Heaven, right?
Yes. Come on now. He before his time, bro.
That's wild.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy.
I'm really feeling this album, man. I'm really feeling it. And, like, man, I just feel for him, man. Just dealing with anxiety, things like that. I just feel for him. I really do.
Man said, I'm wearing Gucci, I'm feeling righteous.
Righteous, that's another song I like. That song is fire, too. That song is fire.
I'm feeling righteous.
That song is fire.
Come on, bruh.
Yeah, I'm really feeling that album. Y'all want to get into the Pop Smoke album?
Yes, sir.
What y'all think of Pop Smoke album?
Fire.
Ever loafing.
What's your favorite joint on there?
Bruh, I like that. What, that 42 Doug joint?
That's your joint?
Ever loafing.
Hell yeah.
Ever loafing.
That joint hard. That joint hard. Honestly,
3MICS1SOUND.
I know it's the second song on the album.
3MICS1SOUND.
I like the joint with Quavo. Yeah. I like that joint with Quavo.
3MICS1SOUND.
He did his thing.
I like that joint.
Ever loafing.
I paid for Texas book.
I like that joint. Yeah, that joint was hard. And did you hear a Future verse? Future verse?
Hold on, which song?
It's that echo sound. Future was on the song with Quavo and Pop. I forgot what the song was called. It's called Snitching. Quavo was like, no snitching. Damn, man, they be snitching. And like Future went dummy on that verse.
I gotta replay it.
Future went dummy on that verse. There's a song called West Coast with Tiger. That song was fire. Honestly, I heard that his producer, Pop Smoke's producer or his engineer or his manager, when Pop passed, he was done. Like he was fried. He was exhausted, and he was like, I'm not putting this album together. Like I need to grieve. And I heard 50 Cent came to him. 50 was like, no, this is when you need to go and really dig into your bag and get this album done to cement his legacy and to like that album can provide for his family after that, you know, after for the album, you know what I'm saying? So the way they put that album together, I'm impressed. It doesn't sound like some nonsense. It sounds like Pop was actually here putting these songs together. Mm-hmm. It don't sound like he missed a beat, you know.
And I'm gonna say this, bro. Like, I mean, people can say like just being under the influence is a bad thing. Some people might say that, but some people might say being under the influence, you might see the light. You know what I'm saying? You might see the future. Or you might see stuff you've never seen before, and that's facts.
It is.
When I was listening to the drum when I was under the influence, bro. I heard that nigga 50. Like, I never could relate them two, bro. I never could relate Pop Smoke to 50. Like, when I heard a Pop Smoke, I'm like, that's him. That's his sound.
Oh.
That's him. When you listen to Pop Smoke, that's 50, bro.
Really?
Yes.
Elaborate.
That's 50, bro.
Elaborate.
I'm trying to tell you. His sound, how he come off, yes, bro. Like, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
I ain't never think of that.
And they both from New York. Both of them from New York. I heard that when Pop met 50, I think 50 was just talking to him, just rapping to him, right? Just chopping it up with him. And I heard that. You saw that? And Pop was on his phone. And 50 was like, why is this young? You know, Pop, young. He passed at 22 at the most. He dumb young. I think Dior came on, 2 years ago? 1 year ago? He had to be like 21, 20 before that song came out. His voice is so deep, I thought he was older than me. Yeah. But he dumb young. But when he first met 50, 50 was talking to him and Pop was on his phone the whole time like that. And 50 was like, why you on your phone? Like, I'm talking to you, like. And Pop was really in his notes, taking notes. Everything he was saying, he was writing it down like that. And 50 got mad at first, but he actually saw what he was doing. He was like, yo, this young dude's actually writing down everything I'm telling him. And you really don't see that these days, you know what I'm saying? Especially New York is way more cutthroat. Everybody trying to make it way more, just up north in general. Mm-hmm. So to see that, you must really respect them. And I can see that influence too. I can definitely see that influence.
That's tough.
His album is hard though.
No doubt.
And that song would look. That song would.
What you think, Reggae? You gave it a little listen though. What's up,
Bruh, number one, Pop Smoke, bruh. He's in his own lane.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like nobody can really like I was trying to think about if Pop Smoke had his own concert, right? Who would open up for him? That sounds like his same vibe. You know what I'm saying? That will lead into his concert. You know what I'm saying?
A few people who picked up on the wave that he created.
You know what I'm saying?
But he's definitely the one who started that.
I know someone.
Who?
But I'm saying like to build into his grand opening. You know how like whenever somebody's opening up for somebody else, like they're building up to that person that's people here to see. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard for me to pick somebody that's really going. I mean, there's a few people.
Of course.
There's a few people. You know what I'm saying?
Lil TJ, 504.
You know what I'm saying?
But Pop started that sound, that UK drill sound. He started that sound. He brought it to New York and he stamped it.
You know what I'm saying? So a person that's in his own lane like that, man, it's just endless opportunities. Endless.
That's what I liked about him the most, his swag. He had his own vibe, his own swag, his own dance. Everything, you know what I'm saying? You really can't be mad at somebody that got their own swag. You can only respect it. It might not be your favorite swag. You might not be hype about it, but you gotta respect it.
No doubt.
He had his own swag.
That man said, Dior. You know where it started.
For real though.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got the next question if you're ready.
What's happening?
Go ahead, bro.
What's happening there?
3MICS1SOUND.
Alright, so I'm not sure if y'all seen this video, but it's a video of
with Cherry. No, with
No, you don't have
with Mia Khalifa. Right?
No.
You see that video?
You got jokes. Hey,
shout out to Mia Khalifa.
who is she?
Mia Khalifa, she's a former porn star.
Oh.
Very, very pretty.
Oh, really?
Very pretty. If you wouldn't mind, like, listen, I ain't, you know, I ain't
Yeah,
gonna do
you
it.
might want-
But like, holla at me, Mia. Holla at me. Holla at me.
Mia don't want you.
Yes, she do. She actually does.
Mia is on Wiz Khalifa.
What was your question?
Alright, so I'm not sure if you've seen this video, but it's a video of a couple in a hotel room with boxing gloves on. I guess they was arguing or something,
Lord.
and they both put on he was like, all right, put on the gloves, right?
Lord.
And she was just going off and punching him, and he just like standing and talking to her. He was like, yo, why we doing this? Like, come on, if we're gonna do this, go ahead and do it. And she just still punching him, like, and arguing and yelling at him, right, and all this stuff, and like after she punched one time, he just stuck her in the face with a left. He just like stuck her in the face with a left, and she said, "Oh," and she spun around and landed on the ground, right? Then he took the gloves off. He said, "Now listen, this is what I want you to do. I want you to bounce back. I want you to spring up, all right?" Like he's looking down over the top of her, and he's like, "I want you to bounce back. I want you to spring up. I want you to respond now, all right?" Because he was saying, like, you're not gonna. Like, I'm telling you, first he said, I'm telling this while he's taking his gloves off. And he threw him on the bed. He's like, I'm telling you this right now because I love you, right? But you're gonna stop treating me like a boy and start treating me like a man, because now you know. Stop handling me like this, right? And this is after he like snuffed her with the boxing gloves on. Like they both put on gloves and they boxing, but he was just eating up all her punches. He ain't swing yet. And he swung one time and decked her in the face, and she spun around like, oh, like he not playing. Right? And then he's looking over the top of her, and he said, listen, I want you to start respecting me as a man. I'm not a boy. And well, first he said, I love you. I'm doing this. I'm telling you this because I love you. But stop treating me like a boy. I'm a man. But now you know. And now you know. You think that was right or wrong or a bad example or talk to me about it. What you think?
I got this first. So I know for a fact, just going through stuff like that, dealing with a girl who will fight you, will try to destroy your stuff, because this is pretty much domestic violence, honestly, bro. You should never be throwing hands with your spouse, man or woman, ever.
Even with boxing gloves on?
Even with
it was people around in the hotel room.
Bro, I don't care if y'all got on sock and boxers, bro. It don't matter. You cannot ever throw hands or put hands unless y'all sparring. Unless you got the pads and she hitting the pads. But if y'all actually got on gloves and y'all throwing hands, never. A man and woman should never throw hands. And a woman should never hit a dude, and a dude should never hit a woman. Ever. Ever. Ever, ever. So, off rip, no. This was a terrible idea. The fact that they was hitting each other was a terrible idea.
No. She was just hitting him with the gloves on, and he just decked her one time.
It don't matter. They were both wrong for hitting each other. She was wrong for hitting him. He was wrong for hitting her. That's never okay. Never okay. And the real reason is because if they have a problem, they should talk it out. If y'all are frustrated, hitting each other will never be the answer. Ever. Because ultimately the guy is usually always going to be more dominant.
So what?
So it's not going to solve. He should be able to say, baby, I don't like the way you talk to me, without punching her.
So what if he did that 20, 50 times?
Then y'all should break up. That's it.
End of story. But he said he still love her.
That's not love. If she loves you, back to the love thing, if she loves you, she'll show you by not talking to you like that. You say, baby, I don't like the way you talk to me. If she say, I don't care, man up, whatever, yada, 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 she don't love you. She does not love you. If you're a woman and you're like, baby, I don't like the way you talk to me, I don't care. I'm gonna talk to you. I want to talk to you. He don't love you. He don't. So y'all should break up. Y'all should break up. If y'all ever resort on destroying each other's property, putting hands on each other, stalking each other, y'all should break up before that happens. So the fact that they got boxing gloves and they throwing hands with each other and they got to hit each other to prove their point, 100% wrong. Like, that's never okay. If you gotta fight somebody that you dating to talk to them, like, why is he knocking her out like it's Ready to Rumble? Remember that video game? Let's get ready to rumble. If you gotta knock somebody out like that and stand over the top of them to tell you don't like the way you talk to them, y'all relationship already trash. Y'all should have been broke up.
What you think, K-Dub?
I'm gonna say if you got get a joint attention,
power on.
And sorry, what I mean by joint, we talk about women.
Hey, that's DMV slang. That's DMV slang. You gotta put them on DMV slang.
You gotta put them on.
Alright.
You heard? Duet?
Power on.
Woman in that type of fashion, it's a dub, nigga. You shouldn't be in that shit. She don't value you as a man. She don't appreciate you. She don't do none of that.
But do you think him doing that made her put some things into perspective?
I don't know. I can't call that because I don't know how she treated the situation after that. She might could have been still on the same bullshit. Might have. I don't know. But
that's a good question.
If she did correct herself and really appreciate him and see him for who he is and treat him as a man that he's supposed to, then yeah, it works.
Honestly, and another reason why I don't think it would ever work out is because women win in domestic violence cases 95% of the time.
Oh yeah.
She can have you chained up in a room with duct tape over your mouth. You know what I'm saying? You are not going to win those cases.
If police don't see that evidence, that physical evidence,
it don't matter because you still got to go to court. Like, that stuff does not matter.
If you was a nigga and she was swinging on you, boxing your shit, and you ain't do nothing but you bleeding and shit, she gonna go to jail because of the evidence.
You right.
Strictly because of the evidence.
You right.
If both of y'all saying, hey, woo-de-woo, they did this and that, and it's nothing, nigga, you going to jail. Best believe that.
That's a fact.
Best believe that. So,
that's a fact. And it's like, if you really care about that person, it would never get that way. It would never get there.
Never.
If y'all are actually in love and y'all say y'all love each other.
Hey, time out, bro. Just a question. Quit directing to me like I was really thinking
ain't nobody
about
directing that towards you, man.
Bruh, both of y'all on my neck right now.
Ain't nobody directing that towards you, man.
Hey, I'm about to get boxed. What's up, bro? Y'all see I got the extreme moment.
You ain't never been in a fight in your life.
You want to find out?
No.
Alright.
Honestly, you play too much. But we fought, we threw hands, we boxed, we wrestled before all that. You play too much.
But nah, for real though, like, I agree. I definitely agree with both y'all saying, but in some relationships, number one, it's never okay. But when you got a person that's in front of your face that think that like they are bigger, better, stronger, faster than you, a woman in your face that's doing all of that, it's very provoking, no doubt about it.
It is, and that's the moment where you say, I'm checking out of this relationship. This is not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's when
like, you a pump. You a bitch.
Exactly. You like, yeah, you right. I'm leaving you. Bye. It's over.
Yeah.
In that moment. It's not when she follow you to work. That's not when you as soon as you see that's happening, man or woman, that's when you leave. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it should never get to there. Sometimes I love you, I want to work it out. Oh, we got into another argument. Sometimes you get caught up in love and you think you love that person and you trying to work with them, but if it ever gets to there, you gotta get out of there because it's not gonna work, and that's not.
3MICS1SOUND.
That's not love. What y'all have. You know what I'm saying?
3MICS1SOUND.
Like, who in the world say they love somebody but y'all boxing each other every night? That's not love. That's violence. That's sick. You know, that's sick. And that's not what love is about. So, if you're in that kind of situation, the best thing to do is to notice it as early as possible and get out of there. Because that person is crazy. They're crazy today. They're going to be crazy tomorrow. They're going to be crazy in a week. 2 weeks. They're going to be crazy in a month. They're going to be crazy in 3 months. They're going to be crazy in 6 months. So you might want to get out of there.
3MICS1SOUND.
They really will be.
Crazy in 5 years.
That is a
They're
fact.
gonna be crazy. They're gonna be crazy when they married.
That is a fact. They're going to be probably crazier when they're married.
And they're
And
gonna be crazy when deceased.
but crazy girls got some bomb
You're
poom
gonna be crazy in the
poom.
grave, huh?
Crazy girls got bomb poom poom no.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? When they die, you gonna remember you in the grave. Yeah, you gonna be crazy in the grave. When you die, I'm the crazy in the grave. When you die, I'm the crazy in the grave. When you die, I'm the crazy in the grave. When you die, I'm the Hey! That's what I'm talking about already. Alright, who got the next one?
Hey, I got one for y'all. We're gonna talk about sports right quick. You know what I'm saying? I got a sports management degree. I wanna challenge y'all right quick. I wanna challenge y'all. I wanna see where y'all at.
Here we go.
I wanna test y'all sport knowledge. So, who out of these two people, who is the most influential in their sport? Who changed the game in their sport? Michael Vick, Allen Iverson. What's up? What's up? Michael Vick, Allen Iverson. I'm going to give you guys a rundown. Michael Vick, 2002, 2003, a backup quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons. He gets the job after the quarterback goes down. He goes in, shows his rear end. He gets the most rushing yards out of everybody, not just running backs, wide receivers, everybody.
And time out. When we're talking about red end, we're talking about he's showing his ass.
Yes, he went dummy. He went dummy. He made... I didn't want to cuss. You're right. I didn't want to cuss.
Ever loafing.
I didn't want to cuss. You're right. You're right. But, like, I think Michael Vick redefined what a quarterback is. A quarterback is not, oh, I'm in the pocket, let me throw it. Like, no. I will get bucked.
Are you giving us?
I'm getting dummy.
Are you giving us your answer?
I'm just giving y'all a quick rundown. Michael Vick, Michael Vick redefined the quarterback position, and we're gonna talk about Allen Iverson, a point guard in a shooting guard, big man, dominant NBA at the time. Michael Jordan was still in the league. He's a shooting guard. Shooting guards were dominant. Big men like Shaq, Yao Ming were dominant. AI came in with the crossover, the braids, tattoos, the sleeves, the bigger clothes.
Put me in, coach.
Who was the most influential in their sport? Michael Vick or Allen Iverson?
3MICS1SOUND.
I'm going.
What's up?
I'm going.
What's up? Michael Vick, Allen Iverson.
AI, nigga. AI. This is what I'm talking about.
Stray Drizzy Facts.
Are we talking about practice?
We talking about practice.
What are we talking about?
We ain't talking about.
What are we talking about?
We ain't talking about the game.
What are we talking about?
Bro. AI.
Hey.
What y'all talking about?
Hey, Drizzy Facts, yes sir.
Hey, shout out DA.
Already.
Not the game that I died for.
Listen, we talking about the game. We talking about the game. Talking about practice.
Hey, not the game I died for.
I mean, say how silly is that?
I'm supposed to be the franchise player. We talking about practice.
Exactly.
But what was your reason? What was your reasoning behind it?
It's that crossover. Look at Joy. Look at that nigga. Come back to me. Come on, bro. Nigga was getting his hair braided during the game. Yeah, bro.
Hey, AW, can we get a straight Drizzy Facts on that?
Thank you.
Straight Drizzy Facts.
Hey, talk that talk. So why do you think he's way more influential than Michael Vick? Did Michael Vick not change the game for you?
He did, but AI more. It's just his style, his way of thinking. They both come from the same livelihoods, like, you know what I'm saying, upbringing. But I'm gonna just go with AI, bro.
Got you. YBR.
All-around player, just AI, bro.
AW. Who? I'm sorry. YBR. Who is the most influential in their sport? Michael Vick and Allen Iverson. Be clear. Come. Could you not?
I'm just
Could you
I
not?
just learned
Oh
my
my. Bro, we are y'all. Like, we try to be politically correct, man, but y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy. We try. We really try. We really try to be politically correct on here, but it don't work out. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, man.
It's okay. Who is the most influential in their sport? Y'all are the craziest people I've ever met.
My man had to dog chasing the mailman, boy.
Y'all are the craziest people
my
I've
bad,
ever
my bad. I'm sorry, Vic, man. You know I had to go at your neck. You know what I'm saying? But
y'all are the craziest people I've ever met.
But that's a real tough one, man.
Why is it tough? Why is it tough?
I'm gonna give you a little facts about both of them.
Let's go.
All right. First of all, Mike Vick was was the first running quarterback, and not only that, lefty running quarterback. He was left-handed. He can throw that thing 100 yards, bro. And then he was fast as lightning. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, you didn't see that every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't see a quarterback that can pump fake, get out of the pocket, and then throw it 60 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's tough for a lefty quarterback. You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two, as far as Vic, number two is he was the backup quarterback.
Really did.
You know what I'm saying? He was the backup quarterback. He wasn't a starter.
Really was.
He wasn't a starter. Like, I'm not sure if you really grew up playing sports like that, but if you're the backup, you already playing on pins and needles because you don't want to mess up.
Less opportunities.
You want to try to get the most out of your opportunity, like you said, right?
Yeah.
So for him to be the backup quarterback, to come in and shine like that, like he was,
he overshined.
like
crazy.
Like, it's so many plays and highlights that you can go on YouTube and watch, but like him running through the whole field and then him running between two people and they tackle each other. You know what I'm saying? And then he go and score the touchdown. Like, little things like that.
Bro, he had more rushing yards than their running back.
Exactly. All right. To AI. AI changed the game.
How?
All right. Number one, being a dominant scoring point guard.
Why? Why is that important?
He's a scoring point guard. He's an offensive threat. Mm-hmm. Like, when you go and do the scouting report is stop basketball, stop the ball. Because he bringing the ball up the court. Stop the ball. Stop AI. All right, pick up ball first. Right? But when other scouting reports is find the shooter. Find the postman. Right? Deny the post.
Yep.
You know, rebound first. But his scouting report was find AI. You know what I'm saying? Find him.
Guard
He's
him
the
at
threat.
all times.
You know what I'm saying? That's number one. But number two, his style of street ball into the NBA. You know, he brought in a street basketball into the NBA. That casual dribbling, that you know, small guy, small demeanor. You know what I'm saying? But being a big emphasis on the court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't afraid. I'm not sure if you seen them highlights of him dunking, but he was literally crossing somebody and trying to dunk on somebody, bro.
And did.
And this man is like, what was he?
6
foot? 6'1"? Man, people in the NBA, they wasn't used to seeing that. And then he had like you say, he had the tattoos, he had the cornrows, then he had the twisties,
sleeves.
and then on top of all of that, he went right at the GOAT's neck. he went right at the GOATs.
And he was young at that time. He was
young.
A rookie. He was either a rookie or a sophomore.
I'm not sure if you watched the documentary of AI, but the coach said, because the play swung the ball a couple of times, then Michael ended up on him, and the Michael coach said, Michael,
guard him.
Right?
Yeah.
And then my man put him on an island. He was like, yeah. And then he looked at you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So who's going with it, man?
3MICS1SOUND.
You know what I'm saying?
So who's going with it?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Who's the most influential, man?
Bam.
Who's the most influential, man? Michael Vick or AI? In their sport. Who changed the game the most in their sport?
I'm going to go with AI. I mean, not AI. I'm going to go with Vic.
Why?
Only because I'm talking based on today's society, on today's NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee if you ask Lamar Jackson, Holmes, Russell,
Cam.
like, who did you grow up watching? Like, who did you grow up watching? I guarantee you had some Vic posters hanging on your wall as a kid.
And even if they don't say Vic, they implemented.
They doing what Vic did.
He was the first mobile quarterback threat.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
For sure.
Like, I guarantee you, if you ask them quarterbacks today that do all the running and stuff, if you ask them today, when you were in middle school, high school, flag football, all the other stuff, like, who did you like?
And not even just the quarterback stars players, the coaches, the defensive coordinators. Think about the defense. We're doing what's it called, like a quarterback spy. No, you're sitting in the middle of the field.
Yeah,
you're going to watch him.
You got the quarterback.
If he cross line of scrimmage, you watch him.
Exactly.
So
they changed. The Vic changed the whole defensive mindset, the offensive playbook. Like, he changed all that. It ain't Tom Brady sitting in the pocket throwing dimes. No, it's make something happen.
But Vic got a cannon.
And that's why I said earlier.
Boy,
I said,
cannon.
listen. That's what I said earlier. I said Vic had the mobility to sit in the pocket for 5 seconds, make 2 people miss, and then roll out, be on the island by himself, shake a couple people, and then throw it 60 yards, hit my man in the chest.
Boy got a cannon. Boy got a cannon.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't trying to knock AI because AI was a GOAT.
No, both of them is GOATs. It's not a knock. It's just our opinion on who is the most influential. Both of them is GOATs.
I'm going to have to go with Vic.
Gotcha.
I'm going to have to go with Vic, man.
So I'm going to go with AI because basketball is way more lifestyle oriented, in my opinion, because think about how the clothes have changed so much. In the 80s, shorts was mad short. In the 90s, they got a little bigger. When AI came in the game, the shorts was a little bigger. You know what I'm saying?
No, shorts are still short, but he wore them bigger.
And he threw the sleeve on, headband, braids, tattoos. Like, he made that a whole style. And not to, like, everybody was doing, crossover's been a thing forever. But the way he made the crossover a threat was huge. AI also, like, iso ball. That's iso ball what he was doing. He put MJ on an island and shredded him. That's iso ball. Nobody was doing that. There was, of course, there was iso ball, but that wasn't the primary source.
It wasn't and one mixtape basketball
and
street ball.
And why I think it's AI.
Like I said, he brought street ball to the NBA.
And the only reason why I think AI is ahead of Mike Vick in the most influential thing is because in football, the quarterback is always the primary ball handler at that time. And no matter what, in the 80s, 90s, right now, the 2000s, in football, the quarterback is the ball handler.
3MICS1SOUND.
In basketball, when AI was in the game, Michael Jordan had the ball. We threw the ball in the post. We giving Shaq the ball. We giving Kareem with the sky hook. We giving them the ball. We giving Dirk Nowitzki the ball. We giving Big Men the ball. We giving Reggie Miller the ball. There was no point guards. Like when Steve Kerr hit that shot for MJ.
Yeah.
MJ was like, "Listen, I'm gonna get double, bro. I'm going to get double.
I'm
gonna pass you the ball when I get doubled. I need you to score this shot at the elbow, bro. I'm gonna pass you the ball, bro. You gotta listen."
Of course, you're gonna throw Dirk in that.
Of course I'm gonna throw Dirk in there, the best big man in the game. Period. You heard?
Slow Dirk.
Listen, Dirk hit that, put that one leg up. You know it's over.
Slow mo Dirk.
T-5, fellas.
You know what I'm saying? But like AI dominated from the point guard position before the point guard was the dominant position. Now look at the AI. We got Russell. We got Kyrie. We got Steph. We got people who are primary threats soon as they get the ball. If you're not guarding Steph Curry as soon as you cross half court, that's bad defense. If you're not guarding Damian Lillard when he cross half court, that's bad defense. Like, people give Russ a hard time. If you're not guarding Russ before he cross half court, that's bad defense. Russ will go past you and dunk on you. AI started that, in my opinion, because AI came into the league and the shooting guard and big man dominated sport. AI was like, no, I'm a threat.
What you mean by big man dominating?
Like, it was, and when AI came in the league, it was all about the shooting guard, Michael Jordan position, Reggie Miller position, or the big man, Shaquille O'Neal, Yao Ming.
Yeah, he made
that
the
was
point
it.
guard a threat.
That was it. The point guard was not a primary threat. He was a distributor. I'm going to bring the ball up court and pass it to Michael Jordan. I'm going to run around, and if I'm open, I'll shoot it. No. I'm like, no. I'm going to bring the ball up court, and if I can take him, I'm going to kill him. And I'm going to score, and we're going to get back on D. That's what AI said. Because if you watch that play when he killed MJ, that was the whole play. Oh, it ended.
No, it wasn't.
That wasn't?
That wasn't the whole play. It was a motion offense, and then he got switched on the AI.
Oh,
and
you
then
right.
he put him on the island.
Dang, my bad. You right. I wonder why it ended. I guess that was a whole hour.
I don't know, but I gotta go to sleep.